welcome to H2 Meet 2024. I'm your host, Katie. H2 Meet stands for Mobility, Energy, Environment, and Technology. So that means that today we'll be able to see lots of companies with really innovative technologies. Also, we'll be able to see a lot of very innovative alternative technologies and alternative energy sources, especially with a big focus on hydrogen energy, since this is also the World Hydrogen Expo. So as you can see, there are already a lot of people coming. We're here at KINTEX near Seoul. There are a lot of people, so let's head in and meet our first interview partners. Let's go. We will find our next interview partner over here. Hello.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So you are from?
Alberta's industrial heartland.
Nice.
Yes, we're the largest petrochemical cluster in Canada. We've been producing hydrogen for 70 years, largely for industrial purposes. We produce the most hydrogen of anywhere in Canada. And today, we're here to promote the fact that we have the largest carbon sequestration system in the world. It can hold 15 million tons of carbon dioxide per year and allows us to implement decarbonized projects on a near-term basis. So a company can come in and locate in our region, operate pretty effectively in a near term, and have their decarbonization goals without the capital overlay required to install their own system. So pretty unique. As a consequence, right now we have 6 proposals for hydrogen for export facilities. Wow. It's the largest region in Canada for that as well. And we're very happy that there are some partnerships with South Korean companies like E1 happening within our region too. So it's been a very exciting time for us.
Nice. So what kind of partnerships are those?
Yes, it's great. So those partnerships are through development, essentially. One of our local operators will have a partnership with a company like E1 where they'll co-invest in a facility. E1 would be the off-taker of the hydrogen or the receiver of the hydrogen through export, and the other partner is ultimately producing the hydrogen at the facility there.
Awesome. So what do you think makes you so interesting as a partner for Korean companies?
Well, I think it wouldn't be us specifically partnering, it's people within our region partnering. But what makes it interesting again is the low cost natural gas feedstock, the efficiency that we can produce blue hydrogen at, and the carbon sequestration technology. So it's a 98% reduction in carbon emissions, carbon intensity for hydrogen products out of this region, and it's much more efficient to produce today than green hydrogen through electrolysis. It produces an order of magnitude more hydrogen per energy joule put into the process. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Then what are your future plans?
Yes, our future plans. Well, we have available 580 square kilometers of development space in our region. So our future plans are to build more export facilities for hydrogen and supply the world with blue hydrogen product in the near term that can help decarbonize or reach decarbonization goals faster. So that's our plan.
Okay, then what are your exporting countries or your goal exporting countries?
So South Korea, of course, a big one for us because there's good relationships between Canada and South Korea that are pre-established. We have some partnerships already, and we know that there's a demand or need for hydrogen here. We also have a hydrogen hub that's set up around our city as well, so we're encouraging local citizens to convert to hydrogen use in vehicles and in home heating as well. It's a novel one for us. The vehicles, we have a novel challenge called the 10,000 Vehicle Challenge. It's a challenge supported by the provincial and federal government in Canada, which allows us to incentivize conversion of commercial fleets to hydrogen or dual fuel systems, depending on the use. So it's a very, very unique approach for building local demand. Some other markets of interest in export, Japan, Indonesia, China even a little bit, so we're looking forward. A lot of
Asian countries.
Yeah, the best thing about our location is we're on the west coast of Canada, close by to the west coast of Canada. So we have a direct route by train to a port that has only a 12-day shipping time to Japan and 13 days to Busan, South Korea. So for us, and it's also a much more secure shipping route than some other locations. So for instance, we don't have to sail through the South China Sea. We don't have to sail through the Strait of Jakarta. So it's just a nicer fit for security purposes as well.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for the explanation.
Yes, of
Thanks
course.
for the interview.
Thank you very much for the opportunity, and I hope everyone has a great conference.
You too. Thank you.